Welcome back to my channel. Today I'd like to talk about how to feel free. One thing that surprises me more than anything is that when I'm helping people with where they're putting their focus, where they're putting their attention, what thoughts and feelings they're thinking about, is I'm trying to point them to a better place, a better thought, a better point of attraction. And I will get a response like this: but I don't want to ignore my emotions. Now, I'm always surprised by this, and I shouldn't be, but I'm not telling anyone to avoid their emotions. Your emotions are the gift, which is pointing you in the direction that you really want to go. Have you ever heard the statement that you don't know what you want until you know what you don't want? So when you aren't feeling well and you are feeling down and you don't know how to get yourself out of this place, it's very simply feeling those feelings for a little bit. A little bit is, different for each and every person, I understand. But the point is you don't want to live there. You don't want to live in those thoughts that are bringing you down, those feelings that are bringing you down. The simple question is that you ask yourself when you're in this place that you feel like you can't get out of is, what do I want? What do I want? And then your answer is going to come immediately. And very simply, in that moment of asking yourself what you want, is that answer comes, you begin to focus on that which you want. So you felt your feelings, right? You did not ignore them. You felt them, and you might be the person who wants to sit there for a minute or an hour, or maybe even a day. You want to sit there and feel those feelings. But the problem is that most people get stuck in a loop, and they continually live in those feelings, and they're numb to it. They don't even know what they're doing. And they continue to end back up at the same place. Like, how did I end up here again? Or it's a broken relationship that turns into the same guy with a different face that you continue to meet, or the same girl with a different face that you continue to meet. You keep running this loop, you see, because you decided you wanted to live in this place with these feelings, rather than in the moment of those feelings, look at it as the gift that it is and decide to focus on that which you really do want. So the point here is that I'm not telling you to avoid your feelings by any means. I want you to feel those feelings, and then I want you to release them. Release them in the way of focusing that which you do want. Hey, this really sucks. It doesn't feel good. Well, what do I want? I want this. Okay, this is now my North Star. I'm going to continue to focus on this. And in the meantime, I'm going to make sure that I'm choosing things that feel good to me as I'm pursuing this path. This is like your North Star, you see. So your feelings are here, and they provided a great bridge to get to here, but now this is what we're going to focus on. So it's not going to be a perfect situation. I mean, you're gonna fall back maybe and fall back maybe, and then you can fall back into that feeling. But you'll know right away to say, "Oh, wait a minute, no, I'm focusing on the wrong thing. I don't want to live in these feelings right here. I want to keep reaching for that new. I want to reach for that which I've learned that I want. That is going to continue to renew me as I go for that I want." Because in order to go for that which I want, which I don't have or I've never had, you're going to have to take on a new you, new information. There's going to be books that come into your periphery. There's going to be, people that come in. There's going to be a bridge that builds below your feet that wasn't there originally, but because you have made a choice to go in the direction of what you want, you're going to feel great because you're excited about having that. You're going to feel rejuvenated all the time because you are reaching for something that excites you, that you learn that you do want. I'll give you a quick story here. I was married for 15 years and divorced now. When I learned this principle, I realized that my ex-wife at the time was simply an angel delivering a gift to me of 15 years of growth, you see. So what once was painful to me, I turned it into something that was a gift. And so I actually wrote her a letter in gratitude saying, "Thank you so much for the time that we spent together. I learned so much." I realized that that's not what I wanted anymore. I wanted this over here, but I would not have realized this over here without witnessing that pain. But I chose not to live in that pain. And that's the message here today about how to feel free. How to feel free. Look back across your path. Ask yourself in this moment, are you grateful for this very moment right now? Are you grateful for this very moment right now? And if you actually say yes to that question, then my next question is that how could you not be grateful for every step of the way that led to this moment right here? You see, if you look back across your path and in any way triggered by anything, then you are still held up by that. You are still focused on that. You are still breathing life into that. You see what I'm saying? You have chosen to live in that rather than to see it for the gift that it really is. And folks, I'm telling you, when you start to live your life this way, witnessing what you don't want so that you can learn what you do want, not condemning the don't want because it hurt you. You had to go through that to be able to realize what you wanted. And I'm telling you, to be able to feel free, to be able to feel free of your emotions and to be rejuvenated in the path that you're taking, you focus on that which you learned you wanted. And that's going to be a continual thing. You're going to be learning each and every moment about what I don't want, what I do want, what I don't want, what I do want. But you're continually pointing that point of focus into the direction of what you've learned that you do want. And you're constantly receiving that rejuvenation because you're excited about where you're going. The bridge is forming under your feet as you take each step forward that wasn't previously there. So if you want to feel free, don't live in the painful emotions. Let it be the gift that it is that directs you to that which you want. Folks, I get rejuvenated when I share with you. This is my rejuvenation to be able to try to add value to you from my personal journey. And I have so much more that I want to share with you. I mean, so much more. There are broad strokes and there are very fine points. And I got tons of videos that I can get that out to you. So if you would, please subscribe to my channel, give me support, please. And I'm so excited about bringing more of my personal life journey with you. And as I learn new information, I want to share that with you also. So thanks and have an awesome day.